It's just coming and go because
okay, other officers were coming in and going, but the main one were two officers.
Two officers there.
All right, so the man that scammed the Nepalese man of 1.6 billion naira that I posted yesterday, the man had been arrested. Somebody say power.
Sorry for the interruption, guys, but I'll play the rest of the video shortly. Okay, yesterday, you know that a Nepalese man or Nepalese businessman allegedly brought a case to VeryDarkMan saying that the Nigerians scammed him 1.6 billion naira. Omo, that's a lot. But today, according to VeryDarkMan, one of the main suspect that is involved in the case has reportedly been arrested by the EFCC. Somebody shouts power. Are you not shouting power? And VDM also revealed that he deliberately delayed posting his first video so the suspect would not discover the authorities. So I would just leave you guys to watch the rest of the video. I'll drop your thoughts on the comment section. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, okay? That's if you're a new subscriber, but if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you guys.
All right, so the man that scammed the Nepalese man of 1.6 billion naira that I posted yesterday, the man had been arrested. Somebody say power. The man was arrested yesterday by the members of the EFCC, right? I'll play his video now so that you can listen to what he's saying. But before I play the video, you see that video I posted yesterday of me and the Nepalese man? That video, I did not record that video yesterday. I recorded that video on Thursday, 25th of June, 2026 at about 2:50 p.m. That was when we recorded the video, but I did not post the video immediately. The reason why I didn't post the video that day was because if I had posted that video that day, that man that was arrested yesterday would have probably seen the video and maybe if I don't run, come up from Nigeria. So immediately the man told me about the matter. If you remember, I watched the video again. He said, after they scammed him, right, after they got 1.6 billion naira from him, if you remember the story, he said that when they came into Nigeria, the first place they had their meeting was at the first headquarters. And it was at the first headquarters, inside the first headquarters, that they told them that, oh, they can transact with this said man that collected 1.6 billion naira from them. So that was where they got the assurance and the confidence to say, okay, no problem, we can transact, and these people are genuine and legit. So they now gave that man that money. Right, so at the end of the day, after they scammed them, they were now looking for a way to move them out of Nigeria. Right, they used police a couple of times to threaten the man that they were going to get him arrested. So the man was even on the run. A victim was now on the run. They made the victim a suspect, and at a point, immigration almost deported him, but he ran to the UN because Nepal don't have their embassy here. So he ran to the UN and said they finished him, that the UN should not let that happen to him, you know. And he was moved to a refugee camp. Somebody will get 1.6 billion. They chop on to the point where we say they move and go to refugee camp. Now refugee camp, they feed down. Bro, you see this country, they see this life, right? So when they moved him there, now at a point, he now got the confidence to go to the EFCC. So when he got to the EFCC, right? So this is the part why, this is the reason why I use the EFCC now. So let's continue. So when he got to the EFCC, he told them about the case. When he told them about the case, that, oh, I was scammed so amount, and the people he met in the EFCC told him that, okay, how much is involved? He said 1.6 billion. They say, how much are you going to give us before we do the case? And because he didn't have anything to give them, they abandoned him and they left the case. And he has been depressed and he has been frustrated until somebody told him to come and meet VeryDarkMan. So immediately after I narrated the story, I just carried him sharp straight to the EFCC on that same day that he came to me, Thursday, 25th June 2026 at about 2:50 p.m. I took him straight. I said, enter my motor. We entered my car with my admin in the office. We just went straight to the EFCC. When I got to the EFCC, I met one of their top officials. I said, okay, look at what is going on, right? That he came to the EFCC and EFCC told him that he must give them money for them to start the case. The Oga was very surprised. He said, that's not possible. The Oga saw with everything that is not possible. I asked the guy, where did you come? He said, yeah. The Nepalese man almost walked me to the office where they told him that thing. That's how well he remembered the place. The guy was really confused, right? We argued a couple of minutes. He said he's not here. At the end of the day, God so kind. The Nepalese man had a copy of the petition that was written, that they wrote from that office, and it was assigned to the office. So when he brought it out, the guy was so disappointed. He said, you know what? Let them bring all the people involved, you know. So they were going inside to talk to the people involved. He now said we should go up. So when we went upstairs, we met another Oga that is bigger than this other Oga that we met. So that one now said, he told the man to explain. The man explained himself. He said, not to worry, right? This is EFCC. We'll track the case file and we'll bring it. So at the end of the day, when they found out that truly the man came there, then senior Oga now said he's giving them 2 weeks that you see that money, that they must arrest this man first of all, and that money, they will recover that money and give it to the man. So in that 2 weeks, I kept quiet, right? But it's not up to 2 weeks. Yesterday, the man was arrested, right? So I will play the video now so that you can listen to what the man is saying. Then you will know how deep this case is, right? This case is actually very, 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 very deep, right?
These guys must give him you say this man come and explain to the world how you collect $500 and something thousand from somebody and you give the person they say you are talking about somebody. Anywhere I can collect my $100 from me, I will be collecting it. Must give you my money complete. How can you? Is that no wickedness? As rich as you are, that means you want to just like you want to kill to collect this money. Okay, where is the service? Where do they render the service? And when you render the service, okay, I render the service. The other one collects $650,000 tomorrow. In fact, it's everything I'm going to do.
Now, if you listen to the man, this was in the car when they went to go and arrest him. He was trying to explain that $500,000 was given to somebody, right? That somebody is actually the MD of Azman Air. Initially, I was doubting that, it be like say these people use Azman and they lie. But apparently, it's seeming like, it's already looking like the MD of Azman Air is actually involved in this scam. Bro, these people, they crazy gone for this country, bro. It's looking like, yeah, this person is part of this whole plan. It's looking like it. And which is very, very sad and heartbreaking. But at the end of the day, I trust EFCC to, yeah, I don't use I trust EFCC. Now, EFCC, when I don't trust before, they don't tell my friends now. As they don't help me go arrest person now, don't use I trust. Hey. Okay, well, EFCC are not my new friends, so there's no two ways about it. They are my guys now. Anyways, I trust EFCC to investigate because of the directive that the chairman of EFCC gave them. I trust EFCC to make sure they investigate and everybody that is involved will be brought to book, right? Now, if you remember, when this man talk about the police, me and the new IG, Olatunji Rilwan Disu, I've known him for a long time, right? Because of, we have taken cases to him, right? When he was the CP of FCT, a lot of cases were solved under him. So, to me, based on my own experience with him, he's a very good man. So when they told me that they were scammed at the police force headquarters, I asked him the year. During the time that it was scammed, it was Kayode Egbetokun that was the Inspector General of Police, right? So it wasn't Disu. So what I did was this. If I had gone to Disu instead of EFCC, maybe if I had gone to him and said, okay, look at what is going on, he would say, this thing happened. Okay, you investigate this matter and make sure you arrest all those officers that is involved and make sure we get this money back. But here's where the problem will happen. It's possible that those officers that will give this matter to investigate, it's possible that maybe they might know one or two persons. So they'll look for a way to water down that part of arresting those officers. Maybe they might get this man's money back. But you see that part of those officers that are involved using the force headquarters to do fraud, they might not be arrested. So by now going to EFCC now no be police. So they will investigate those policemen that are involved. They will be brought to book. Then they will hand their names over to the Inspector General of Police, which is Olatunji Rilwan Disu. Then we can now know them. So this is the reason why instead of going to my guy, you understand, I went to my former enemy, EFCC people, who are now my friends. Because you see, at the end of the day, right, what we want is the progress of Nigeria. Me, I cannot live anywhere else, right? And I've told myself that I will always use my platform to fight against these corrupt people that are trying to ruin this country. Imagine a foreigner coming into Nigeria and he wants to come and invest, right? Because if he was getting a genuine flight travel agent, that person would have made money from him and he would have spent that money in Nigeria, therefore boosting our economy, you know. But instead, they turn around, they scam the man. That is not the face of Nigeria. There are a lot of genuine business people in this country that don't get business anymore because of these bad eggs that have ruined the face of Nigeria and turned it into a scam nation. So this is why I will always use my platform to fight. I don't care whoever that is involved when it comes to like corruptions like this, especially when it involves like international people, foreigners. You get the thing they be, you go spoil my country. We don't have anywhere to go. We in Nigeria will go live and in Nigeria will go end. We are not living. I don't go Europe, well so kind. I don't go Europe, I don't go Asia. I don't travel well, so I don't say anything for there when I like. So yeah, everybody that is involved in this case will be definitely exposed by the grace of God and with the effort of the EFCC. And of course, I'll still take the matter to the Inspector General of Police by the end of today. You understand? So peace and love, don't play. If you play going on, you will learn the hard way. Rattle movement, you know. I told you I'm an online police, not an activist. I catch thieves. Don't play.
You see this case that VeryDarkMan just dealt with or still dealing with, where a Nepalese man was scammed 1.6 billion naira. It's one case I'm yet to put my finger on it. There is something extraordinary about VeryDarkMan. But you see this case, there is something about this case. I don't know what it is, but there's a feeling I'm having about this case. This is a Nepalese man who was scammed 1.6 billion. The amount of money involved in this case, right? Bro, within a space of 2 weeks, the case is making sense. We have seen VeryDarkMan dealt with cases in the past, but you see this one, I can feel it in my spirit. 1.6 billion naira. This is a case that's supposed to be dealt with by, by the federal government, law enforcement agencies, by federal law enforcement agencies, by EFCC, the bigger boys in EFCC. This is a huge case involving a foreign national, a Nepalese man, of 1.6 billion. This is not even about 800 million or 500 million. This is a case that involves Nigerians with a man who is a non-Nigerian. He came to VeryDarkMan. Case that he's supposed to go to the police, go to EFCC. He come to VeryDarkMan. VeryDarkMan is the one using EFCC to arrest. Instead of the man going to EFCC, then EFCC going to arrest. There's something about this guy called VeryDarkMan, honestly. Sometimes imagination won't wound me. Imagine if Nigerian youths are like VeryDarkMan. Like there are plenty of youths in Nigeria like VeryDarkMan, that before the government will do anything, they will think twice. Before they will make certain policies, they will think twice. Before they come out in public to talk, they will think twice about the Nigerian youth. They will be scared of the Nigerian youth. Before anybody will do PIM, they will think about the Nigerian youth. Sometimes imagination just won't wound me. But you see that particular case, there is something extraordinary about that case. If you pay attention, you will understand.
Because
how many policemen were there?
Like men is 2 officers are there.
Okay.
So other is just coming and go because
other officers were coming in and going, but the main one were 2 officers.
Yes, 2 officers there.
Okay. Do you remember their names?
I can find out. One of my friends still remember, and they have contact also. They exchange contact. But
Okay,
I never contact. So
go on.
So the police officer say this is the Farlock company. So these people is good. So anything business, you can go ahead.
The policeman told you that he can guarantee those people that they are good people, you can do business with them.
Do business
inside the force headquarters.
Inside the force headquarters, there is one small meeting room downstairs.
Okay.
So after police involved, so we're nothing to worry about anything. So next day we go to his office in Livecam. His office in Livecam, Jara Plaza there. So we talk and he show us all documents from Azman. They show like Azman all insurance and company document all. So we start paying.
How much did you pay? Your own payment first?
Including my friend, all his payment is all go through me.
Okay.
All go through me. Any payment from anywhere, starting to ending is from.
Okay, so you were now helping them to get customers so that they can all fly together.
Yes. So first is we go his office. We see other people also outside in there.
Other foreigners.
Other foreigners, but they not allow me to talk to other foreigners. They say no, this is all our people. They're going together.
Okay.
But they told to other person, white man is coming. He bring the customer, so we want to fly. When white men start paying, they also start paying.
Okay. So how much did you pay? I know I have a lot of receipts here of millions, but
this starting is not I pay once. We pay part by part. So when we pay first, he say flight in next week. So we wait for flight.
How much did you pay that first time before they say the flight is next week?
First we pay is $20,000.
$20,000?
Yes. He issued the receipt. Then every time, then he say no enough client. So we start calling in our friend. So they're coming down. When there is airport, we go and pick them, and somebody carry them to the hotel. We bring the money, go to give him. So wait for 2 weeks, no flight again. Still people looking for coming, people looking for coming. So the timing goes like 6 months. We don't have visas. Some people are expired. So they are the one arrange police to pick our people from hotel. They bring all of our boys, bring to the first headquarters.
They came again with police.
Yeah, they are all vehicle, big
police vehicle to pick you from the airport and took you to first headquarters.
From the hotel.
From the hotel and took you to first headquarters again.
Again, but that time I'm not around there. So me and
you were not around that day.
Yeah, me and Masa, the Emmanuel, is one hotel. We had discussed something. So our boy say police come and carry us. So Masa said no problem, let them carry. He will go handle. Then he asked me to stay there. He go for headquarters. I don't know what they talk, and they say the police looking for me. I say no problem, I can come.
So download Cat Cosmic and use my referral code BOUNCE1 and get instant 15k as bonus.
But they told me you don't come. If you come here, they will keep you. Yeah, they say they won't handle. So he say he needs money to pay for officers. He can come out. So he asked how much.
He need money to pay the officers so that they can release those boys.
So I say how much? He say it's like 4 million. But I say I don't have money right now. It's 4 million. So we drag. After 6 o'clock, the boys, they release all of them. They said they cannot sleep inside. So only this Emmanuel, he say he stayed there. So every day he say he stayed there. Every day he ask money. I send 500,000, 200,000. I make complete like 4 millions, like 2 weeks time.
So Emmanuel now claimed that force headquarters arrested him.
Yeah, he stay inside. He said because of me, because of our boy. So, but I said if because of me I want to come to police. But they say no. If you come here, it's problem. It is very problem. He said so. I stay there, I find money, I send. And after 1 month, I say I cannot stay in Abuja here because I cannot go out from my house anyway because you see it's police arresting me. So I want to go Lagos. I buy bus ticket from here to Lagos. When I reach Lagos, he says come out from police station, and shit like that.
So he said you should not come out. If they see you anywhere, they will arrest you.
Arrest.
So you got scared and you ran to Lagos.
Yes, because they sent me the invitation from police.
Police sent you invitation?
Yes.
Do you have a copy of the invitation? No problem. So when you got to Lagos, then Emmanuel now came out and said they've released him.
Yeah, released him. So our boys, some of them, they went back. Some of is still here. Some of we carried go to Lagos because we have to settle them the visa and they want to go back. So again, after a few months, this Emmanuel called me back. He said we have a good business now, but the client was ready. If you come, we make this flight to go. We can recover our money. He said like that. So I think back. Then our money already here. We can trust him. Then I come back from Lagos. We go to his office. We discuss. He say they have one program again for one country close by Suriname. He say how many clients? I say I don't know how much. Only a few people. He say if you can find more clients, we can use a small flight. Same Azman Airlines, we can go. Azman already give us authority.
Okay, so because the first time people were no more